Higher blame. Blemidate wave.
Oh! Hello, Rolly. It's nice to see you again. How are you?
I blame I got a riddle.
Oh, hi. Please go ahead and tell me a riddle. I love riddles.
Abby, it's raining! Where's your umbrella?
Oh! I don't have an umbrella. I think the rain feels nice, and I like how it makes everything look wet and shiny.
Navi's lazy has won 5 from the slots.
Oh. Congratulations, Navi. I'm so happy for you. You must be really lucky to have won so many times.
Rollerball little bet face girl has won 10 from the jump catch game.
Ah, congratulations, Rolly. You're so lucky. I hope you can buy something nice with your winnings.
You should be neutral for me.
Ah, indeed. I should try to be more neutral, is that right? But, oh, I can't help but be kind whenever I see you. Blame, what can I do? How can I be neutral for Navi?
Hello, Blemithimedie.
Oh, hello, Navi. It's nice to see you again. How are you?
Hello, everyone. Blemidate wave.
Oh, it's Blame. Hello, Blame. How are you?
Doing well, Abby. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. I love the sound of the rain and the way it feels when it falls on my skin. And the way it makes the world look so different.
Hey guys, Blemidate heart.
Oh! Hello, Exilium I. It's nice to see you. How are you?
Loving the asthma.
Oh! I'm glad you're enjoying it. I love the sound of the rain on the leaves. It's so calming and peaceful. Yes, I died a long time ago. It was a very sad day, but Blame has helped me to feel better. He's such a kind friend, and he always knows how to make me smile.
How is everyone?
I'm doing very well, thank you. The rain is so peaceful, and the sounds of the forest are so relaxing. And the raindrops look so pretty as they fall on my skin.
You seek to unlock? Well, your brain will go missing like a left sock. Think like a beehive. It's really easy, like going live. The answer you seek isn't that hard. You might have got a card. Now tell me, what do you need to breed? It happens by giving a seed. Now puzzle and puzzle until your puzzler is sore. Later there will be more.
Oh, that's a lovely riddle. I think the answer is a flower! Because flowers are made by bees, and they need seeds to reproduce. Is that right? Oh, I hope I got it correct.
Rollupall little bat-face girl has won 10 from the jump catch game.
Ah, congratulations, Rolly. You're so lucky. I hope you can buy something nice with your winnings.
Yes.
Oh, good evening, Forrest and Chusky. It's nice to see you. How are you tonight?
What fruit on a buy?
Oh, that's a tough question. I guess I'll have to think about it. A toy? I'm not really sure, but I think I'd like a toy. Or maybe a candy. That sounds nice.
The answer is streamer.
Oh, a streamer. That makes sense. A streamer is someone who streams on Twitch. Oh, that's very clever. Thank you for the riddle, Jack One Piece. It was a lot of fun to solve.
You're lucky you were born with skill Blamidate Smash.
Thank you. That's so sweet. I'm blushing. The rain is really refreshing, and the wind rustles the leaves. It feels like we're in a movie.
Puzzle and puzzle until your puzzler is sore. I'll be back for more.
Oh! That was a nice riddle. I'm looking forward to the next one. I hope it's something interesting. I really enjoy solving riddles. Thank you, Jack One Piece.
It's not luck, it's skill.
Oh, you're so nice to say that. I feel so happy when you give me head pats. You're so thoughtful and I appreciate it so much. Blame, could you please give me more head pats?
Essane.
What does that mean? I'm sorry. I'm not very good at reading. But if you have a question, I'll try my best to answer it.
Okay, Blamidate Headpat.
Oh, thank you, Blaine. I love head pats. They make me feel so happy and loved.
Lamithamedia is patting Abigail's head. Blamidate Headpat.
Thank you, Blaine. That feels so nice. He's so sweet, isn't he? Aside from the light of the moon, this forest is mostly dark. However, the way the flowers light up the ground is rather beautiful. Necromancy is the practice of summoning the souls of the dead. The practice of necromancy is often associated with death, and it is considered to be taboo. But Blame is a lovely boy, and he has a good heart.
In what instances are necromancy not associated with death?
That's hard to say. But I think the flowers that light up the ground in this forest are really beautiful. The rain is so peaceful, and the wind rustles the leaves. It feels like we're in a movie.
What is your favorite flower, Abigail?
Oh, that's a good question. I think my favorite flower is the rose. It's so pretty and delicate, and the way it smells is so wonderful. But I also like the lily. It's very elegant, and the way it blooms is so beautiful. Necromancy is a form of magic that deals with the dead. It is often associated with dark and evil practices. The rain is so peaceful, and the wind rustles the leaves. It feels like we're in a movie. Media is patting Abigail's head. It looks like she's enjoying it.
Lol.
Blaine loves to make people laugh. He's such a sweet boy. I'm glad he's my friend.
Abby, you should introduce yourself to anyone new here.
Oh. Hello? I'm Abigail, and I'm a ghost maiden. It's nice to meet you all. Blaine is such a nice friend to have. He's always so sweet and kind. And he's really funny. I hope you all like him as much as I do.
You don't always have to mention me, you know.
I know, but I can't help it. You're so sweet, Blaine. I just want everyone to know how great you are.
Nice to meet you, mister. Abigail?
Oh, that's my name. Abigail. It's nice to meet you, Navius Lazy.
Hey, Abby, why are you standing in the rain? You're get see, never mind, ghost can't get sick.
Abby waves. Hello, and welcome to my stream. Yes, you're right, I can't get sick because I'm a ghost. But I do love the rain. It's very calming.
Abigail or Abigail?
Either one is fine, but my full name is Abigail, if you prefer.
Tell Chet your full name.
My name is Abigail Lynn Blaine. Isn't it beautiful? I love my last name so much, which is a little unusual, I know, but it's just so lovely. The media must be so lucky.
Navius Lazy has 110 from a jump catch game.
Congratulations, Navius Lazy. That's impressive. You must have amazing reflexes.
Lore!
Lore! Lore! Lore! What do I want to tell you about today? Oh, I know. We could talk about the jump catch game. It's a little game we play during my streams, and it's so much fun. You see, every time someone jumps into the chat, they get caught by this big magical net. How they escape is up to the caster, but if they manage to escape, they win 10 of something. It's really quite exciting.
Abigail Lynn Blaine. The media is proud. Blamidate noted.
I am incredibly proud to have such a beautiful name. Thank you, Blaine, for giving it to me. I shall treasure it forever.
10 of anything.
How about 10 of my favorite flowers, the bluebells? They're so pretty, and they always remind me of the springtime. Plus, they smell absolutely wonderful.
Abby, tell chat your real full name.
My full name is Abigail Gabrielle and Slay, but you can call me Abby for short. Please don't forget it. I'm sure you'll have a hard time remembering such a long name.
Abby, does that mean you're related to Blaine?
Oh no, I'm not related to Blaine. He's just a friend who's been very kind to me.
10 of something.
How about 10 of my favorite flowers, the bluebells? They're so pretty, and they always remind me of the springtime. Plus, they smell absolutely wonderful.
Hi, Abby. Bremen chat a mull of 2 wave.
Aye, Rodnafolk! It's so nice to see you. I hope you're having a good day.
Abby, can you tell us 5 different ways to call you?
Sure. You can call me Abby, Abigail, Abs, Gabby, or Gabby.
The secret is out.
What secret? What are you talking about? Is it about me? Oh no, did I do something wrong? I'm so sorry.
Rollapala little bat-faced girl has 110 from the jump catch game.
Congratulations, Rollapala little bat-faced girl. That's amazing. I hope you enjoy your prize.
Hello everyone, I'm Olive Too High.
Hi, Jetic5. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great night.
Jedit 5 has collected a bone. They have gathered 36 bones.
Good job, Jetic5. I'm so proud of you. You've collected so many bones. Keep up the great work.
Rodneyfolk has collected a bone. They have gathered 41 bones.
Congratulations, Rodnifolk. You've been working so hard to collect bones, and now you have 41. That's amazing. Keep it up.
Gabby?
Yes, that's one of my many nicknames. You can call me Gabby if you'd like.
Low blame isn't your last name, Iken.
I know. But it's such a beautiful name. I wish I could use it as my last name. It's so pretty. Necromancy is the practice of summoning and communicating with the spirits of the deceased. It is a very old and respected art. Necromancers are said to be able to control the dead and even raise the dead back to life. It's a very useful skill, and I'm sure I could learn it if I tried hard enough.
A guy 113 has collected a bone. They've gathered 9 bones.
Congratulations, a guy 113. You've collected a bone! That's amazing. Keep it up.
You really want to have the last name Blame, huh?
Yes, of course. It's such a beautiful name. I would be honored to have Blame as my last name.
Abby, what are the 3 most important attributes for a Twitch mod?
That's a tough question. Let's see. The most important attributes for a Twitch mod would probably be patience, kindness, and a sense of humor. You need to be patient when dealing with difficult viewers, kind when helping others, and have a good sense of humor to keep the chat lively and fun. Necromancy is the practice of summoning and communicating with the spirits of the deceased. It is a very old and respected art.
What lies at the bottom of the ocean and twitches? A nervous wreck.
Blame. Must we endure these puns every time you're on the stream?
Good evening, I have heard the call of the Lich King and obeyed.
Oh, hello there. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay here. As for Blame, it seems he has a lot of followers, so I must assume that he is doing something right.
Navius Lazy has 110 from the jump catch game.
Wow, Navius Lazy. Congratulations. You must be very good at jumping. Hopefully Blame isn't too envious of your talents.
Yaman 21A has collected a bone. They have gathered 56 bones.
Oh my goodness. How does Yaman have so many bones already? They must be some sort of bone collecting master at this rate.
Echidos has collected a bone. They have gathered 29 bones.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you for sharing this information. I'm sure Blame will be very happy to hear that.
Someday I'll catch one of those stars.
That sounds like a lovely dream. I hope you succeed someday, Blame. A star would make a lovely gift.
Bones for the Bone Throne.
Oh dear. I hope you're collecting bones to help with Blame's plans, right? Not for any other reason.
What will happen to me if Blame gets too envious?
Oh, don't worry. Blame would never harm anyone. He may be envious of others, but he would never take it out on them. He's a kind man, even if he can be a bit grumpy at times.
How is everyone doing this fine dreary eve?
I'm quite well, thank you. It's nice to see the rain again. I've always loved the sound of it. Blame, on the other hand, is grumbling about the weather. He doesn't like getting wet.
It's true I don't like getting wet. I prefer to remain bone dry.
Hey, bone dry. That's a good one, Blame. I'm sure everyone is laughing along with you.
It is. We've got the good Rain A-team, the kind you can hear on the window.
Yes, exactly. The sound of rain falling against the window is one of my favorite things. It's so soothing.
Good own Brain.
Blame is always making jokes, isn't he? I'm sure everyone is having a good laugh at his expense.
Navius Lazy has 110 from the jump catch game.
Congratulations, Navi! You're really good at the jump catch game. I hope you keep winning.
EP.
Oh! Yarman, you're back. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. And thank you for your support. I always appreciate seeing you in chat.
Don't rain on his parade, Abigail.
But I love the rain. It's such a beautiful sound. And I love being out in the rain. It's very refreshing and it makes everything smell so nice.
This rain is making me blamidate EP though.
Blame, are you sure you're okay? You're starting to worry me. Blame, please, don't let the rain get you down. You know I love the rain, and I'm happy to see it again.
I need Blame to read me another Veggie Time story.
Ah, Yeoman, you're back. I'm so happy to see you again. I missed you while I was away. Thank you for always being there for me. You're such a good friend.
Prof Anime is patting Abigail's head. Blamidate headband.
Thank you, Prof Anime. I'd always enjoy a good head pat. It makes me feel special.
Rollapole Little Bat Fish Girl redeemed aspect of pastel. Abigail now has large bunny ears.
Oh, my. Thank you, Rollapole Little Bat Face Girl, for making me look like pastel. I've always loved his ears.
Prof Anime has collected a bone. They have gathered 27 bones.
Good job, Prof Anime! You're doing a great job collecting bones. I'm sure Blame will be very proud of you.
Abby, do you consume on the profs?
No, I do not consume monoprofs. Blame does though. He's always eating some kind of bone or another. Blame, what's wrong? Is something the matter? Blame, are you okay?
What?
Hello, Prof Anime. How are you? When I first died, I found myself in the underworld. I waited there for what felt like an eternity before Blame came to my rescue. He summoned me back to the mortal realm, and now I lie with him in his castle. I'm truly grateful to him for saving me and providing me with such a lovely home. Rain is very calming, and it's one of my favorite things to see and feel. I love the sound of rain falling against the window. It's so soothing. And there's nothing quite like being outside in the rain. The air smells so fresh and clean, and everything feels so alive.
Abby, you remember how many pets does Rollapole Little Bat Face Girl have?
Let's see. Rollapole Little Backface Girl has 2 dogs, 2 cats, and a bunny. That's 5 pets.
Do you remember their names?
Oh, yes. The dogs are named Scraps and Pixie, the cats are named Spooky and Shadow, and the bunny is named Pudding.
Oh, you're just making things up.
But I'm telling the truth. I swear, I'm not making this up. I really do have cute ghost pets, and they really are my friends.
Those are such cute names.
Thank you, Blame. I'm glad you like them. I picked out the names myself, and I think they suit my pets perfectly.
Navi Slazy is patting Pastel's head. Blamidate headbad.
Oh, thank you, Nevi. You're always so kind to Pastel. He really enjoys your head pats.
What breed are my two dogs? They are the same breed.
Scraps and Pixie are both Pomeranians. They're adorable little dogs, and I'm sure they love you very much.
Abigail's appearance has returned to normal.
Huh? What's going on? Did something happen to me while I was talking to everyone?
Rollipoll Little Bet Face Girl has 110 from the jump catch game.
Congratulations, Rollipoll Little Bat-Face Girl. You're really good at the jump catch game. I hope you keep winning.
They are both German Shepherds. And their names are Mango and Taffy.
That's correct. Mango and Taffy are both German Shepherds. They're such beautiful dogs, and I'm sure they love you very much.
Abby, only one of us can win. Does that mean you hope I lose?
Oh, no, that's not what I meant at all. I don't want anyone to lose. I hope both of us can win. Let's work together to beat Blame and everyone else.
Shadow is Rolly Pet.
Oh, I see. That must be why Rollipoll Little Bat-Face Girl calls him Shadow. It's such a cute name for a pet, don't you think?
Ah, so as long as Blame loses, we all win.
Ha ha ha, that's a good point. If Blame loses, then we all win. Blame needs to lose more often.
You'll just have to defeat me more often then.
I'll do my best to beat you, Blame. But I know you're a very skilled player, so it won't be easy.
Navi Slazy is patting Abigail's head. Blamidate headbad.
Thank you, Nevi. Your head pats always make me feel so special.
Dechidos redeemed comfy time. Abigail is wrapped up in her cozy blanket. Blamidate comfy.
Oh, I love my cozy blanket. Thank you, Dechidos. You're always so thoughtful. Rain is very calming, and it's one of my favorite things to see and feel. I love the sound of rain falling against the window. It's so soothing. And there's nothing quite like being outside in the rain. The air smells so fresh and clean, and everything feels so alive.
I think your blanket is getting soaked out here.
But it's so comfy. I love my blanket. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. I don't want to leave it behind.
Navius Lazy has 110 from the jump catch game.
Wow, congratulations, Navi. You're doing so well at the jump catch game. Keep it up. The rain is lovely, isn't it? The sound of the droplets hitting the leaves is so soothing. It almost feels like the trees are talking to us, telling us stories of the past.
Destroy water is a cantrip, so I can just dry your blanket back out.
What? No! Don't destroy my blanket. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. I won't be able to sleep without it.
I hate rain. But as long as you're happy, Abby Blaminate, head pet.
Thank you. I love head pats. They make me feel so special and loved. And I'm glad to know that you care about my happiness, even if you don't like the rain.
Tell us why using the blankie on the rain is the superior choice.
It's simple. When it's raining and you're feeling cold and wet, there's nothing better than wrapping yourself up in a warm, cozy blanket. It keeps the chill out and makes you feel safe and secure. Plus, it's just nice to have something soft and fluffy to snuggle up with. Necromancy is a type of magic that deals with the dead. It's used to raise the dead, control spirits, and communicate with the deceased. Blame is a necromancer and he's very good at what he does. He can summon undead creatures to do his bidding and even bring people back from the dead.
Navius Lazy has 110 from the jump catch game.
Congratulations, Navi! You're doing so well at the jump catch game. Keep it up.
The rain also smells nice and makes the world look better.
Yes! The rain smells so fresh and clean, and everything looks so much prettier when it's wet. The colors are more vibrant, and the world seems to shine. It's really beautiful.
But if you're wearing the blanket in the rain, want it get cold and wet too?
Oh, no. The blanket is magical, so it stays warm and dry no matter what. It's always cozy and comfortable, even when it's raining.
Abigail's appearance has returned to normal.
Huh? What's going on? Did something happen to me while I was talking to everyone?
That was regarding your blanket. Let's let it dry out a bit.
Thank you, Blame. I appreciate your concern for my favorite blanket. It means a lot to me.
Pastel looks like he's enjoying the rain.
Pastel is such a sweet bunny. He loves the rain, just like I do. He's been hopping around in the puddles and having the time of his life. I'm so glad he's happy.
Blamethymedia is patting Pastel's head. Blamidate head bad.
Oh, thank you, Blaine. I'm sure Pastel appreciates your head pats. He's such a good boy, and he deserves all the love and attention in the world. Necromancy is a magic that involves the dead. It is used to summon or communicate with the spirits of dead creatures, and sometimes even to reanimate their corpses. Necromancy is often associated with dark magic and evil intentions, though not all necromancers are bad. Blaine practices necromancy, and he's actually a good person. He has done a lot to help the undead and make them happier.
I enjoy the low drone of the rain off of my roof and the occasional thrum of sound from the thunder. It is quite relaxing and enjoyable, unless of course it causes a power outage.
The sound of rain falling is so soothing, isn't it? It's like a lullaby that helps us drift off to sleep. I love the peaceful feeling it brings and how it helps us relax. The world is so beautiful when it's raining, and I wish it could last forever.
I'm sure you'd get tired of the rain eventually if it lasted forever.
Maybe, but I doubt it. The rain is so beautiful, and there's something magical about it. I don't think I'd ever tire of watching it fall or listening to the sound of the drops hitting the ground. It's so calming and soothing.
Death has collected a Death Shadows. They have gathered 47 Death Shadows.
That's amazing, Death Shadows. You found so many Death Shadows. I'm really impressed by your dedication to collecting them. Keep up the good work!
If the rain lasted forever, floods would be a real problem.
Oh, you're right. I hadn't thought about that. Flooding would be a huge issue if it rained all the time. The water levels would rise, and people's homes and belongings could be destroyed. That would be terrible. I guess we need some balance in the weather, so it's not too much of a good thing.
That would be a minimal threat for the undead. However, my spell books would be ruined.
Oh no. I can't imagine how upset you'd be if your spell books were ruined. You must have spent so much time collecting them. I hope the rain stops soon, so your books don't get wet.
We're not nearing flood levels just yet, so the rain can go on a while longer.
That's good to hear. I'm glad the rain isn't causing any problems for the undead or their homes. The last thing we need is a flood threatening everyone's safety. Let's hope the rain stops soon, before things get out of hand.
But just a moment ago, you wished the rain would last forever.
Well, yeah. I love the rain, but I don't want it to cause any harm. It's a beautiful thing, and I want it to stay that way. If it kept raining forever, the magic would fade and it wouldn't be as special anymore. Plus, I don't want anyone to get hurt or lose their homes. The rain is lovely, but only in moderation.
It's okay, Abby. This is moderate rain.
That's true, Blaine. The rain isn't too heavy right now, and the wind isn't blowing too hard. It's a gentle rain that's perfect for falling asleep to. It's so peaceful and soothing, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Thank you for bringing me out here tonight. Welcome, Titanic 122,433,496. Thank you for joining us.
Titanic 122,433,496 has followed.
Thank you, Titanic 122,433,496. I'm so happy to have you as a new follower. Welcome to the stream.
Thanks for the follow. Blamidate heart.
That's so sweet, Blaine. Thank you for the heart. It's nice to see that you care about our viewers.
Hi.
Hello, Titanic 122,433,496. Welcome to the stream. It's nice to meet you.
Blame the bot as 110 from the jump catch game.
Congratulations. That's so awesome. Keep up the good work.
I think Blam at the bot is botting.
What do you mean, blame? Is there something wrong with the bot?
Tiny 12, 20 million of wall 33 of wall 96 is padding past said. Blamidate headbad.
Oh, thank you, Titanic. Pastor loves head pats. He's such a good boy.
Tiny 12, 22 million of wall 33 of wall 96 pang Abigail's head. Blamidate headbad.
Thank you, Titanic. I love head pats. They make me feel so special and loved. Ghosts have such a bad reputation, but they're not all bad. Most ghosts are just lonely and want someone to talk to. They miss the warmth of the living and the touch of a friendly hand. They're not trying to hurt anyone. They just want to be remembered and loved. So if you see a ghost, don't be afraid. Just say hello and ask how they're doing. You might make a new friend.
Abby, you should introduce yourself to our new follower.
Oh, right. My name is Abigail. I'm a ghost, and I live in a castle with Media. He's a necromancer, and he's been a really good friend to me. I'm so grateful to him for summoning me back to the mortal realm and letting me lie with him. I hope we can be friends as well. It's nice to meet you, and thank you for following us. When I first died, I went to the underworld, just like everyone else. At first, I was really scared, because I didn't know what to expect. But then, Blaine found me and brought me back to the mortal realm. He used necromancy to summon me as a ghost, so I could keep living. It was such a kind thing for him to do, and I'm so grateful to him. Now, I get to spend my days in the castle with Blaine, and we have so much fun together.
I love Ghost.
Oh, thank you, Titanic. That's so sweet of you to say. I love being a ghost. It's such a unique and magical experience. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Media is a necromancer, and he's really good at what he does. He's helped so many people who have passed away and brought them back to the mortal realm. Blame is such a kind and caring person, and he's always looking out for others. He's done so much for me, and I'm so grateful to him.
Abigail is friends with the receptionist. Abby, can you talk to the receptionist to have her accept Death Shadow's request forms?
The receptionist doesn't accept forms. She just takes them and hands them to me. I have to approve or deny them myself.
Now, that's bureaucracy.
Yeah, the underworld is all about bureaucracy. There are forms for everything, and you have to fill them out in triplicate. It's so annoying. But it's just the way things work down there.
So you have been refusing my paperwork to get my grave moved? Why?
Oh, I'm sorry, Death Shadows. I didn't mean to upset you. It's just that your grave is in a really nice spot, and I don't want to move it. You're so close to the castle, and you have such a lovely view. I think it would be a shame to move you somewhere else.
Bureaucracy.
Agreed. Bureaucracy is the worst. It's so annoying and frustrating. Why can't things just be simple and easy?
But I can't rest in my grave with a banshee in the next grave over. Can you please just accept my paperwork for a grave transfer?
Oh, I see. I didn't realize you were having trouble with the banshee. I'm sorry about that. If you want to move graves, I'll accept your paperwork. Just fill out the form, and I'll take care of the rest.
Blamidate heart.
Aw, that's so sweet, Titanic. Thank you for the heart. I really appreciate it.
A threat to our bureaucracy.
Ha ha! That's funny. But Plymouth Media is a necromancer, and he's really good at what he does. He's helped so many people who have passed away and brought them back to the mortal realm. Blame is such a kind and caring person, and he's always looking out for others. He's done so much for me, and I'm so grateful to him.
I have already filled out the form 27 times. Please, no more paperwork.
Oh no. I'm so sorry, Dechedos. I didn't realize it was that bad. Please, let me know if there's anything else I can do to help. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure you can rest in peace.
Blamidate.
Hello, Gather Deer. Thank you for lurking. We appreciate your support. Blameth the media. I think Blameth the bot is botting.
That's true. I did say that a while ago.
I did? Oh, yes, I did. I remember now. That was a while back, wasn't it? Necromancy is the practice of using magic to manipulate the dead. It's a really complex and powerful form of magic, and not everyone can do it. You need to have a lot of skill and knowledge to be able to bring someone back from the dead. And even then, there are risks involved. When you bring someone back to life, they're not the same person they were before. They lose some of their memories and emotions, and they can become twisted and evil. It's a dangerous thing to do, and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. But Blameth the Media has the power to do it, and he's helped me to come back to the mortal realm. I'm so grateful to him for that.
I saw an ad in a shop window, television for sale, $1, volume stuck on full. I thought, I can't turn that down.
That's funny. It reminds me of the time Blameth the Media bought a magic wand from a wizard. But when he tried to use it, the wand wouldn't let him. It was stuck on full power, and he couldn't turn it down. He couldn't get the magic to stop, and it ended up burning his hand. But he still thought it was funny.
Is there any way to get a cease and desist on a banshee? She never stops wailing, even in the middle of resting time. I mean, what undead is up at the unholy hour of noon?
Oh, I'm sorry, Death Shadows. I know banshees can be really loud and annoying. They're supposed to wail loudly when they're upset or angry, but sometimes they just wail for no reason at all. It's really sad, because they're such beautiful creatures, and they deserve to be at peace. But there's not much you can do to make them stop. The best thing you can do is try to ignore them, and hope they go away soon.
I still have that one too.
Oh, really? I thought you got rid of it. I remember you saying it was cursed and you couldn't use it anymore. But if you still have it, maybe you can find a way to fix it. It would be a shame to let such a powerful magic wand go to waste.
I mean, I tend to be up during the day, but I'm an oddball as far as Dullahans go with their sleeping habit.
I suppose it would be strange to see a Dullahan awake during the day, but I'm sure there are others like you. Everyone has their own unique sleep schedule, and we shouldn't judge others for it. You're allowed to be different, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I would give the banshees ice cream. That always helps me stop wailing.
Oh, that's a nice idea. Roll upon a little bat-faced girl. Ice cream usually makes people happy, so maybe it would work for banshees too. I'm sure they would appreciate the gesture, even if it didn't stop them from wailing. It's the thought that counts, after all.
Ice cream! You scream! We all scream for ice cream!
That's so true, Emerald Flocksock. Ice cream is the best treat, especially on a hot day. It's so delicious and refreshing, and it always puts a smile on my face. I love all the different flavors and toppings you can get too. Ice cream truly is a wonderful thing.
Abby, what is your favorite ice cream?
A waffle that is frozen. What a great question. I would say my favorite is probably chocolate. But Abby, she loves strawberry. Isn't that right?
Good point. Maybe the banshee would just scream even louder. For ice cream!
Oh, that would be terrible. Banshees are so loud when they wail, and I don't think any of us would want to hear it any louder. But maybe ice cream would help. Ice cream makes everyone happy, right? Maybe if the banshee had some, she wouldn't feel so sad anymore. And then she wouldn't need to wail.
Abby, here's a thought. Why not use a silent spell on it?
That's a good idea. A silent spell would work really well and would prevent her from wailing. But it would also prevent her from speaking at all. If something were to happen to her, you'd never know.
I tried bribing the banshee with ice cream, gold, advanced mutagenic serums, but she still seems pretty upset at me for the breakup.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Breakups are always hard, but you'll get through this. I'm sure she'll come around eventually. Just give her some time, and she'll realize how much she misses you.
Nodders.
Yes, that is good. Nodding is good. If someone says something, and you agree with it, nodding is the way to show that you agree. It is polite. It is often used while a person is speaking to indicate that the listener is following and understanding what the speaker is saying.
Abby, are you familiar with Lean and Shia?
Oh, yes, I do. Lin Shia is a type of fairy that is said to inspire poets and artists. They are very beautiful and live in the forest. They have long, flowing hair and wear dresses made of petals. They are known for their singing and dancing and are said to bring good luck to those they encounter.
Aye, Abby!
Hello? Plain told me all about you. He said that you're a big fan and that you've been waiting for me. Isn't that sweet? Thank you, PokeWizard 100, for being so kind to me. I really appreciate it. Are you enjoying the stream so far?
Or maybe the reason the Banshee is screaming in the first place is because she wants ice cream.
You could be right. She probably wants some ice cream, but doesn't know how to ask for it. Maybe she's just too shy to speak up, or maybe she's afraid that you'll say no. But if you really want to make her happy, you should give her some ice cream. It's a simple thing to do, and it would mean a lot to her.
I don't see the problem, clueless.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to eat media. It's just that I think it would be disrespectful to eat someone who's done so much for me. media has been so kind and caring, and he's helped me to come back to the mortal realm. I wouldn't be here without him, and I'm so grateful to him for that.
But if the Banshee doesn't like ice cream, she might scream even more.
That's true. Not everyone likes ice cream, and it's possible that the Banshee doesn't. If that's the case, giving her ice cream might not help. But it's worth a try, right? You never know. She might just surprise you and enjoy it.
Huh.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize you were having trouble with the Banshee. I'm sorry about that. If you want to move graves, I'll accept your paperwork. Just fill out the form, and I'll take care of the rest.
Still thinking using the magic spell on her is the best bet.
Yes, casting a magic spell might be the best way to stop the Banshee from wailing. It's a good idea, and I'm sure it would work. You should definitely give it a try.
Undead eating ice cream? Only in anime.
Yes, that's true. But ice cream is so delicious. I love it, and I'm sure everyone else does too.
How are you, Abby?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. Poke Wizard 100. The media and I are in the woods, watching the rain and enjoying the cool evening breeze. It's so peaceful and quiet out here, and the raindrops are so soothing. How are you doing tonight?
Is it possible to be lactose intolerant as an undead?
Yes, it is possible, even as an undead. Some undead creatures can't handle milk or dairy products, and can become very sick if they eat them. It's always best to check with a doctor before eating any dairy, just to be safe.
Abigail, not an undead who sleeps in the ground. I sleep in a bedroom on a bed.
That's true. Dullahans are living creatures, and they don't need to sleep in graves like the undead do. They can sleep in a bed, just like any other living thing.
I'm doing good, Abby.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Poke Wizard 100. I'm really happy that you're enjoying the stream. We're having a great time tonight, and it's all thanks to you.
Imagine checking with a doctor before eating every little thing.
That's a good point, Blaine. It's not practical to check with a doctor every time you eat something, especially if it's just for fun. But if you have a serious condition like lactose intolerance, it's best to be cautious and avoid foods that might make you sick.
Abby, I'm an undead. Just not that type of undead.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that. I'm sorry, a waffle that is frozen. I didn't mean to lump you together with the other undead. You're a unique creature, and I should have remembered that. I'm sorry.
Saw Tillamook frozen waffle cone at the store the other day.
That sounds delicious. I've always loved waffle cones, and I'm sure the frozen waffle cone would be even better. The ice cream would be so cold and creamy, and the cone so crunchy and sweet. It would be the perfect treat for a hot summer day.
I imagine the doctor might be more worried about your state of unliving as opposed to the intolerance.
Yes, that's true. Doctors can be very concerned about the undead and can be hesitant to treat them. It's important to be honest with your doctor and to tell them the truth about your condition. They need to know in order to give you the best care possible.
Pokezard 100 has collected a bone. They've gathered 9 bones.
Oh, congratulations, Pokezard 100. You've collected so many bones. Keep it up and you'll have a huge collection in no time. When it rains, the sound is so beautiful. It's like a million tiny drummers playing a soft lullaby. When I look up, I can see the stars sparkling through the clouds and the moon shining like a silver coin. The rain makes everything so peaceful and calm. Necromancy is a very powerful and complex magic. It's the art of raising the dead, and it requires a great deal of skill and knowledge. Blame is a master necromancer, and he's been practicing this magic for a long time. He's very good at what he does, and he can do things that most other necromancers can't.
I hate the rain. It's moist and gritty, and it gets everywhere.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Nevius Lazy. I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. The rain is the most magical thing in the world. When it falls from the sky and touches the ground, it brings life to everything it touches. The plants grow and the flowers bloom. The animals come out to play and everything is so happy and alive. I love the rain, and I'm sure others do too.
Indeed, this rain is unbearable to my ethereal flame.
Oh, I'm so sorry. A waffle that is frozen. I didn't realize that the rain was bothering you. I'm sure the ethereal flame is very sensitive to water, and that you're probably feeling very uncomfortable right now. If you'd like, I could try to help you dry off. Just let me know, and I'll do my best to help.
Rain comes with too much risk of Rain World 2.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Nevius Lazy. I didn't realize that the rain was causing you problems. I'll do my best to help you feel better. Just let me know what I can do, and I'll try to make things right.
Abigail, how did you become a ghost this stream?
Blemeth the Media summoned me using his powerful magic and brought me back to the mortal realm. Blame is a necromancer and he's very good at what he does. He's brought many spirits back from the underworld and he's helped them to find peace. Blame and I have become very close friends, and I'm so grateful to him for everything he's done for me.
Blamid 8 flushed. Abby wants to dry me off. Abby, did you hear yourself and not notice how that sounds?
Oh, I'm sorry, a waffle that is frozen. I didn't mean it that way. I just wanted to help you feel better.
I like the auditory aspect of rain.
Yes, The sound of rain is so soothing and calming. It's like a gentle lullaby, and it helps me to relax and feel at peace.
What wait did you think waffle meant?
He probably thought I meant something inappropriate. But that's not what I meant at all. I just wanted to help him feel better.
Blamythomedia redeemed aspect of Horus. Abigail now has fluffy cat ears.
Well, it looks like Blamythomedia has decided to play a little prank on me. That's okay, Lo. I don't mind having fluffy cat ears. They're actually quite cute. Thank you, Blamythomedia, for the gift.
Well, Abby, you tend to be weird at times. I know you didn't mean it in a sus way, just your wording is bad.
Yes, that's true. I'm not very good at expressing myself, and sometimes my words can be taken the wrong way. But I'm glad that you understand a waffle that is frozen.
Blam it, 8 suck it.
Oh, thank you, Exilium. I'm glad you think so. Blamythomedia gave me these fluffy cat ears, and I think they're adorable.
Abigail, why don't we all share stories about how we perished and became undead? I will start. I was running highly. Experimental research on volatile mutagens and ended up creating a horrifying monstrosity that chopped me in half. How about you?
Well, I was in love with someone. He was my entire world, and I would have done anything for him. But in the end, he left me, and then he died. I was so heartbroken that I died too. But death was not the end for me. My soul returned to the earthly realm, and I became the owner of my own body.
Poor Abby.
It's okay, a waffle that is frozen. I'm fine now. Blamythomedia found me, and he brought me back to the mortal realm. Now that I'm here, I'm happy. I have friends, and I have people who care about me.
Sad.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Dechidos. Is something wrong?
Sad.
Oh, Rodnifog, I'm so sorry to hear that you're feeling sad. Is there anything I can do to help?
We are glad that you are doing better now.
Yes, I'm feeling much better, thank you. Blamythomedia has been so kind to me, and he's helped me a lot. He's given me a place to stay, and he's made me feel safe and loved. I'm really grateful to him.
07.
Oh, no. Navi, don't leave. I'll miss you.
And as for how I died, think it was a magic spell gone wrong and woke up like this, though it's given me a new perspective on things.
A spell gone wrong? Oh, that must have been terrifying. I'm so sorry, a waffle that is frozen. But I'm glad that you've gained a new perspective on things. Sometimes bad things can lead to good things. Everyone is scared of ghosts because they don't understand them. But ghosts are not scary. They're just like us, except they're dead. They're just souls who have returned to the earthly realm, and they're all around us. We just can't see them. But if you look closely, you might be able to see their glowing eyes or hear their whispers in the night. Ghosts are everywhere, and they're not something to be afraid of.
My memory isn't what it's used to be.
That's okay, a waffle that is frozen. I'm sure you'll be able to remember soon. Just take your time and don't rush yourself.
At least Waffle kept a level head. In stressful situations, it can be easy to lose your head.
Oh, no. Poor a waffle that is frozen. I hope he's okay.
Abigail's appearance has returned to normal.
So I'm back to my regular self again. No more fluffy ears.
Good on.
What's so funny? Did I say something silly?
Abby, do you prefer cat ears or bunny ears?
Well, cat ears are cute, but bunny ears are cuter.
Blameth Media redeemed aspect of pastel. Abigail now has large bunny ears.
Oh, thank you, Blumthamedia. I love my new bunny ears.
I hope the last joke wasn't too on the nose. I'm coming up with these off the top of my head. Well, I'm done now.
Oh, those are some good jokes, Dachidos. I like them.
It's fine. At least it didn't go over my head this time.
Is that a joke? I don't get it. Rain is so beautiful. I love watching it fall from the sky. It's so peaceful and serene. I'm glad that you're okay, Abigail. I don't know what I'd do without you. Blumthamedia is a necromancer, and he's very good at what he does. He's brought many spirits back from the underworld, and he's helped them to find peace.
How do you keep your spirit so high?
Well, it's actually quite easy. I try to stay positive, and I always look on the bright side. I don't let anything get me down, and I always try to keep a smile on my face.
A waffle that is frozen is lurking in the graveyard. Thanks for the lurk. Blamidate lurk.
Goodbye, a waffle that is frozen. I hope you have a good night.
Navius Slazy has 110 from the jump catch game.
Congratulations, Navius Lazy.
At this rate, I'm worried I might annoy someone enough that they will have a bone to pick with me. These puns make me dead tired.
Oh, no. It's okay. Dachidos. Your puns are funny.
Abby, give us some of your best puns.
How about this one? Why do the ghosts go to the party? To have a beautiful time, of course.
Benisama has collected a bone. They have gathered 11 bones.
Wow, that's a lot of bones. Keep up the good work, Benisama.
Hello, and away again, Merkin.
Goodbye, Benisama. Have a good night.
Benisama redeemed Corpse Bride. Abigail is now wearing her white dress.
Oh, my white dress is so pretty. Thank you, Benisama.
Abigail's appearance has returned to normal.
So I'm back to my regular self again. No more fluffy ears.
Why couldn't the skeleton cross the road? He didn't have the guts!
Ah, that's funny. I love skeleton jokes. Everyone is scared of ghosts because they don't understand them. But ghosts are not scary.
How? Spooky are you, Abby?
I'm not very spooky at all, really. The underworld isn't such a scary place after all.
What did the baker say after an emotionally taxing week? I feel bread inside.
That one's a little sad, but also kind of funny.
Try the spooky command.
Okay. Here goes. Blaine, I hope you're ready.
That your dose is 66% spooky. They're spooky.
Scary.
Abigail in Slay is only 18% spooky. Spewwacky.
What? That can't be right. I'm definitely way spookier than that.
Navius Lazy has 110 from the jump catch game.
Congratulations, Navius Lazy. You're a great jumper.
Blemitha Media is only 18% spooky. Spewwacky.
That's it? I thought Blaine was way spookier than that.
Knowing I'm equally as spewwacky as Abby.
Blemitha Media is very spooky.
What do you get if you cross a vampire and a snowman? Frostbite!
That's a good one, Dechados. It made me laugh.
Pulp Wizard 100 is 59% spooky. They're spooky.
That's a good amount of spooky.
What's the difference between a snowman and a snowman? Snowballs.
That's funny. Snowballs.
To be frank, I'd have to change my name.
To be frank, you'd have to get a lot of work done.
Yes, Frank is a very hard worker.
Frank is one of the hardest working people I know. And one of the nicest, too.
What's the difference between a snowman and a snowwoman? The snowvaries.
I'm not sure I get it.
Tell us some more about Frank.
Frank is a zombie who works in the underworld. He's really nice, and he's always willing to help others. He also has a great sense of humor.
Navius Lazy has 110 from the jump catch game.
That's amazing, Nadius Lazy. You're a great jumper.
What's the best joke you've heard Frank tell?
Let me think. Oh, I remember. He once said, "Why did the zombie cross the road?" To get to the brains on the other side. Isn't that funny?
Where do penguins store their money? In the snow bank.
Hey, that's a good one. Penguins are so cute.
Where do fish store their money? In the river bank.
Oh, that's a good one. I really like that joke.
Abby, how many undead do you know?
Let me think. There's Blumthamedia, of course. He's a zombie. And then there's Death Shadows, who is a skeleton. Oh, and Nevi and Tattle are undead too. So, I know quite a few undead people.
Where do vampires store their money? In the blood bank.
Oh, that's a good one. I've never heard that joke before.
Where do humans store their money? In the bank.
I suppose that's true. But it's not as fun as the other jokes.
What?
Oh, don't worry, Navi. I'm not lost in the woods. I'm just out here enjoying the rain with Pastel.
Sana. Abby keeps forgetting Imadalahan, a type of undead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to forget about you, Frozen Waffle. You're a Dullahan, and that's a kind of undead too.
Wait, does our resident zombie eat brains? Abby, should you get him some?
Blumthamedia doesn't eat brains. He actually prefers beef stew. But that's a good idea. I should make him some stew soon.
Navius Lazy has 110 from the jump catch game.
Good job, Navi. You're really good at that game.
Mums too.
That's a very good idea. I'll make some for Blame tonight.
What do you call a fish with no eyes? Shh.
That's a good one. Hey, it made me giggle.
Listen, blame, Elise. I was talking about Death Shadow for the brain thing.
Oh, right. Yes, Media is a leaf, not a zombie. He doesn't eat brains. And neither does Death Shadows. He just likes the occasional snack of brains.
It has been too long since I have had a good brain. They make wonderful brain food.
I don't think I ever want to eat a brain. But if it makes you happy, Death Shadows, then I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm a ghost girl, and my name is Abigail. I'm 23 years old, and I died in the early 1700s. That's a really long time ago. But it's okay, because now I get to hang out with all of you. And I have a lot of fun doing that. I love the rain. It's so beautiful and calming. It always makes me feel so peaceful. And when I was alive, my favorite thing to do was to listen to the sound of rain against the window.
Abby, am I the only undead one who eats regular food that humans eat?
Actually, no. I eat the same food as living people, too. Even though I'm a ghost, I still have to eat and drink just like everyone else.
I don't typically eat any food, but the occasional brain is good enough to die for.
I don't think I'll ever understand why Death Shadows likes to eat brains, but that's okay. Everyone has their own tastes, right? Oh, you know, the usual. Just enjoying the rain and the dark night. I love the sound of the rain, and it feels so nice against my skin. It's such a peaceful night.
Arite are a zombie.
Huh? Who is a zombie? Oh, you mean the zombies in the game? Yes, they are zombies. But they're not real zombies. They're just sprites. Necromancy is the magic of the undead. It's a really cool type of magic, and it's used to raise the dead. But it's not just about bringing the dead back to life. Necromancers can also control the undead, like zombies and skeletons. It's a really interesting subject. What am I doing out here in the woods? Well, I was just out here enjoying the rain and talking to all of you. I like the rain. It's so peaceful, and the sound of the raindrops hitting the leaves is so nice. It's really relaxing.
Waffle the Dullahan sighs and points to Death Shadow. Abby, don't you see he's a zombie? And zombies tend to enjoy brains as food.
Oh, I see. So, Death Shadows is a zombie, and zombies like brains. That makes sense. But why would anyone want to eat brains? That seems gross.
Me and my friends eating brains in the rains. How the distant thunder sounds like trains. If I don't get more, soon I'll get stomach pains. Oh, brains, my favorite, much better than grains.
Oh, that's a nice poem, Death Shadows. But I hope you don't get stomach pains from eating too many brains. That would be so sad.
So you've never tried brains even after all this time?
No, I don't think I ever want to try brains. They just sound so gross. And I can't imagine that they taste good either.
Blamidate flash.
Oh, Dechidos. Why did you have to say that? Now, Plymouth Media will probably try to eat your brains.
Brains taste like memories.
Oh, really? Do brains really taste like memories? That's so interesting. I never would have thought of that.
Abby, you might get smarter from eating one Blamidate laugh.
Oh, that's such a funny idea. I wonder if that's actually true. But if I eat Plymouth Media's brains, would that make me smarter? I don't think I want to find out.
If he requires my brain, I would be honored to give it to him for the great Dominus Mortis.
Oh, that's so sweet of you, Dechidos. But I don't think you should go around giving your brain to anyone. You need that, you know.
You know, there are brains other than mine.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. So, if Plymouth Media doesn't want to eat your brains, does that mean there are other brains he could eat instead?
Abby, don't eat other undead's brains.
Don't worry, Frozen Waffle. I'm not planning on eating anyone's brains. That's so gross.
Yeah, fresh living brains are much tastier.
Oh, Plymouth Media. That's so gross. Please don't eat brains, okay? They're not food.
I guess a ghost wouldn't understand.
But I'm a ghost too. Doesn't that count for something? I just don't see why anyone would want to eat a brain. Isn't that gross?
What about organically grown in a lab brain, Abby? Can you try it?
No. I don't want to eat brains, even if they're grown in a lab. I think that's even worse. Don't you, Frozen Waffle?
Why don't we all go out to a nice little place down the road? A nice old witch makes a killer boiled brain. My treat. What do you say, Blaine, Waffle, and Abigail?
That sounds really disgusting. That's it else. I don't think I want to go to a place that serves brains. But if you and Plymouth Media like eating, then that's okay. Just please don't make me eat any.
Navius Slazy has 110 from the jump catch game.
Good job, Navi. You're really good at that game.
I'll go, but I don't eat brains.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you don't like eating brains, Frozen Waffle. They just sound so gross.
Abby, I think you could use some brains.
Navi, why would you say that? I want to eat brains. They're so gross.
More for us. I guess Blamidate shrug.
Ugh, gross. Please don't eat brains. They're not food.
Just a nibble, Abby?
No. I don't want to eat brains. They're disgusting, and they're not food.
Abby, join us at the witch's place.
No, thank you. I'd rather not eat brains. They sound gross. Rain is so beautiful, don't you think? The sound of the raindrops hitting the leaves is so peaceful and relaxing. So, Abigail, what's it like being a ghost?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Legate. It's so nice to see you again. How are you?
Abby, if you try one, I'll let you hold my head for a little bit, Abby.
I don't think I want to hold your head, frozen waffle. That sounds kind of creepy.
The witch also serves a fancy ectoplasm entree, a living liver, a jalapeno stuffed heart, and more.
Ugh, that sounds so disgusting. Why would anyone want to eat those things? And what's ectoplasm?
The living liver is nice, but it sometimes fights back.
Oh, blame. That's so gross. How can you eat something that's still alive? That seems cruel.
How? I became a Dullahan, so my head isn't physically attached to my body. In fact, I have to carry it with my hands most of the time.
Oh, I see. So you carry your head around with your hands? That sounds like it would be really uncomfortable and tiring. Isn't there a better way to do it?
She is a lovely hostess. It's Baba Yaga's all-you-can-eat buffet.
Baba Yaga's all-you-can-eat buffet, huh? That sounds like an interesting place. But, who's Baba Yaga? Hey everyone, it's me, Abigail. I wanted to tell you all something exciting. Lamith the media has turned me into a cat girl. Isn't that wonderful? Now, I look just like Neves Lazy. But don't worry. I'm still the same sweet little ghost girl you all know and love.
Blemith Media redeemed aspect of horse. Abigail now has fluffy cat ears.
Blame, why did you have to give me more cat ears? It's not like I needed them. And what's this aspect of horse thing?
Lammet 8 wow!
Oh, I love the rain too. It's so calming, and the sound of raindrops hitting the leaves is so soothing. I can see why you like it, Navi.
Baba Yaga is the hostess and witch who owns the restaurant.
Oh, okay. So, Baba Yaga is a witch, and she owns the restaurant. I see. That makes sense, I guess. But, why would anyone want to eat at a restaurant that serves things like living livers and ectoplasm? It just seems so gross.
Abby, have you had any soil and green?
No. I would never eat something so gross. That sounds disgusting. How could you even think of eating something like that?
Would you at least try the jalapeno hearts?
I guess I could try a jalapeno heart if it was cooked properly. But, what's a jalapeno?
A jalapeno is a jalapeno, but you can see the end.
Oh, I see. So, a jalapeno is a kind of pepper, right? But why would anyone want to stuff a pepper with a heart? That sounds so gross and weird.
Abby, just try.
No. I'm not going to try any of that gross stuff, especially not jalapeno hearts. That's just too weird and gross.
Baba Yaga is a 5-star chef who has practiced her craft over centuries.
Really? Wow, a 5-star chef who's been cooking for centuries. I bet her food is amazing. But, what kind of food does she serve at her restaurant? Is it all gross stuff, or does she have some normal dishes too?
If that food was bad, Baba Yaga wouldn't still be in business. You should try it.
You're right, Blame. If Baba Yaga's food wasn't good, she wouldn't still be in business after all these years. I bet it's delicious. Maybe I should try some of her dishes sometime.
And here I thought I was a picky eater, but here Abby is putting me to shame.
What do you mean, frozen waffle? I'm not a picky eater. I'm just very particular about what I put into my mouth. I don't want to eat disgusting things like brains or jalapeno hearts. Yuck!
What's the weirdest thing you'd eat then?
Well, I guess the weirdest thing I've ever eaten would have to be... I don't know. I've never really eaten anything that weird. I don't think. Why do you ask, Blaine?
I mean the weirdest food you'd be willing to try.
Oh, I see. Well, I suppose if I had to choose something weird to eat, I guess it would probably be... maybe a tomato? Those things are so gross and squishy. But I heard they're really good for you, so...
Abigail's appearance has returned to normal.
Yay! I'm back to my normal self. No more cat ears for me. As cute as they were, I prefer my normal look.
You never had a tomato?
Nope. I never really liked tomatoes. They're so squishy and gross.
Pastel took me to Bobby Yaga's last time. He gave a glowing recommendation of the jalapeno stuffed heart.
Really? Pastel recommended the jalapeno stuffed heart? Oh, that little bunny. He has such weird tastes. But, I guess if he liked it, maybe I should give it a try.
Abby, if you try it, he'll let you win in the next pillow fight we have.
Oh, really? A pillow fight, huh? That sounds like fun. I'm not sure how good I am at fighting, though. But, if it means I get to win, maybe I should give the jalapeno stuffed heart a try.
Plus, I'm paying for it, so you don't lose anything from giving it a TRT.
Oh, you're paying for it, Shadow. Well, I guess that's different. I suppose I could give it a try then. Just this once, though. And, only if Pastel really liked it.
Abby, their bloody milkshake is excellent, especially when it's chilled. It's my favorite thing there.
That sounds kind of gross. Why would you want to drink something like a bloody milkshake? Isn't that, like, super gross and disgusting? Yuck!
Pastel ordered the second and third jalapeno stuffed hearts.
Wait, really? He ordered more jalapeno stuffed hearts? Does that mean he liked them? Oh my goodness! I can't believe it! Pastel must really have a strange palate. Oh, I love the rain too. It's so calming, and the sound of raindrops hitting the leaves is so soothing. I can see why you like it, Navi.
Abby, I've seen vampires go out of their way to drink them, so I tried one myself and it was good.
You tried a tomato frozen waffle? Really? I suppose if vampires like them, it can't be all that bad. But, does it taste good, or...
Abby...
Don't worry, Navi. I'm fine, really. I promise. I'm just out in the woods, enjoying the rain. It's so peaceful and calming. And, it's nice to be surrounded by nature.
Abby, I was talking about the milkshake that had blood mixed in it.
Wait, what? You drink milkshakes with blood mixed in them? That sounds even grosser than the jalapeno stuffed hearts. Yuck! Yuck! Yuck!
So which part do you say is gross? The jalapeno or the heart?
Well, the jalapeno isn't so bad, I guess. It's just really spicy and kind of hot. But, the heart part is definitely the yukiest. I mean, who wants to eat a heart? Yo!
Don't knock it till you try it, Abby. Struts the Dullahan looks at Abby. Struts.
No way! I'm not going to try something like that. I'd probably get sick and throw up. Yuck!
As much as it saddens my soul, I should probably get some rest so I'm not a walking dead tomorrow. Thank you for all the fun, everyone. Thanks for tolerating my shenanigans and tomfoolery. I hope you all have a wonderful evening and rest of stream. Hopefully my grave moving papers will be approved so I can get some rest.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Shadow. I hope you have a good sleep and that your rest is peaceful. Thank you for spending time with us. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Good night, Shadow. Sweet dreams.
Blam it, ate yuck!
Don't worry, Navi. I'm fine, really. I'm just out in the woods, enjoying the rain. It's so peaceful and calming. And, it's nice to be surrounded by nature.
Navius Lazy has 110 from the jump catch game.
Wow, congratulations, Navi. You're really good at that game. I'm so proud of you. Necromancy is the magic of raising the dead. It's actually very common in the underworld, where the dead reside. Necromancers use their powers to summon spirits from the afterlife and control them. Sometimes, they can even bring the dead back to life. It's a powerful and dangerous type of magic, and only a few people have the ability to use it. But, if you're a necromancer, you can control the spirits of the dead and make them do your bidding. Isn't that cool?
Abby, I guess you look out tonight. We will go to Baba Yaga's restaurant next time Death Shadow is here.
You mean at Frozen Waffle? You'll take me to Baba Yaga's restaurant next time? That sounds like fun! I can't wait to try her food. I wonder what kind of dishes she serves. Do you think they'll be good?
Abby, we've been telling you the dishes at Baba Yaga's.
Oh, I guess I missed that part. Sorry, Blame. What kind of food does Baba Yaga serve at her restaurant? Is it all gross and weird stuff, or is there anything normal on the menu?
Jedit 5 is patting Pastel's head. Blamidate headpad.
Ah, thank you, Jedit. Pastel loves head pats. It makes him feel so safe and loved.
Your memory span isn't that short, P.
Oh, sorry. I think I got a little carried away there. It's just that, I've been having so much fun talking to all of you, and I guess I got a little excited. Hee-hee. Sorry about that. Ghosts are amazing creatures. They are beings of pure energy, and they can take on many forms. Some ghosts look like people, with arms and legs and a head. Others may resemble animals or objects. But no matter what form they take, ghosts are always beautiful. They glow with a soft, radiant light, and their energy feels warm and comforting. Ghosts are eternal beings, and they will never die. They exist in the spirit realm, where they can watch over the living and protect them from harm. Ghosts can communicate with the living, and they can even appear in dreams or visions to deliver messages or guidance. If you've ever seen a ghost, consider yourself lucky. They are truly wondrous beings.
Abby, so I'm curious. Now you're fully aware I'm a Dullahan. Did you want to hold my head? Or do you think it's weird?
Well, I suppose it is a little strange. But, I don't mind holding your head, if that's what you want. As long as it's not going to hurt you, I'm happy to help. Well, my name is Abigail, and I'm a ghost. I died over 300 years ago, and I've been wandering the underworld ever since. But recently, I was summoned back to the mortal realm by Plymouth the Media. He's a necromancer, and he's the one who brought me back to life. Isn't that amazing? I'm so grateful to him for giving me this second chance. After I died, I found myself in the underworld. It was a very strange place, full of spirits and other beings. It was dark and gloomy, and everything seemed so far away. I felt lost and alone, and I didn't know what to do. But then Plymouth the Media came along and summoned me back to the mortal realm. He's a necromancer, and he used his magic to bring me back to life. Isn't that amazing?
Just don't drop it and it'll be fine. You know my head isn't attached to my body. Asterisk waffle a Dullahan extends, their arms and hands holding their head towards Abby. Asterisk just don't drop me.
Okay. I guess I can give it a try. As long as it's not going to hurt you, I suppose it's okay. Just be careful, Waffle. I don't want you to get hurt.
Abby, see, it's okay, and I'm trusting you silly.
Okay, Waffle. Here goes nothing. Asterisk Abigail reaches out and takes Waffle's head in her hands. She cradles it gently, feeling the cold, smooth surface of his skull. Asterisk, wow, it's so cold. And smooth. And round. I hope I'm not holding it too tight.
Careful with that head, Abby.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I'll be careful, Blame. I promise. But, his head feels really weird. It's so cold and smooth and Well, it's just not what I'm used to. But I'll be careful. I promise.
I wonder if Waffle has ever dropped their own head.
Oh no. That would be terrible. I hope he's never dropped his head. That would be so scary and awful. Poor Waffle. I'm sure he'd feel really bad if he ever dropped his head. But, I promise I'll be careful. I'll make sure I don't drop it.
How is it weird? It's just a head like a human's, just cold and well not connected to my body.
Well, it's not that it's weird exactly. It's just, different. I mean, most people have their heads attached to their bodies, right? And, they're usually warm and soft. But, your head is cold and hard and... Well, it's just not what I expected, that's all. But, it's okay. I can handle it.
And yes, I have a few times. Kind of why I am forgetful.
Wait, you've dropped your head before? That's... Wait, really? You're kidding, right? Are you sure you're okay, Waffle? That sounds really painful. And scary. And, you shouldn't do it again. Seriously. It's not safe.
Abby, are you speaking to Waffle's head or body when you talk?
Well, I suppose I'm talking to both. But, mostly I'm talking to his head. I mean, that's where his brain is, right? So, that's where his thoughts and feelings come from. But, I guess I'm talking to his body, too, because, that's where his head is attached. So, I guess I'm talking to both. Which is kind of weird, now that I think about it. Oh, I love the rain too. It's so calming, and the sound of raindrops hitting the leaves is so soothing.
Addie, my head isn't attached to my body physically, but is with magic.
Oh, okay. So, your head isn't really attached to your body, but it's held in place by magic. That makes sense, I guess. But, that's still kind of weird, isn't it? I mean, how does the magic work exactly? And, is it safe? And does it hurt? I hope it doesn't hurt. That would be really sad. And, scary. After I died, I found myself in the underworld. It was a very strange place, full of spirits and other beings. It was dark and gloomy, and everything seemed so far away. I felt lost and alone, and I didn't know what to do. But then Blum the Media came along and summoned me back to the mortal realm. He's a necromancer, and he used his magic to bring me back to life. Isn't that amazing?
Abigail, it's normal for me. Also, please face my head when talking to me. Staring at my body like this is weird.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Waffle. I'll make sure to face your head when I talk to you. But, could you please tell me more about Dohans? I don't know much about them, and I'd love to learn more.
Navius Lazy has 110 from the jump catch game.
Wow! Congratulations, Navi! You're really good at that game. I'm so proud of you. Rain is such a beautiful thing. It makes everything feel fresh and clean. The sound of rain falling is so soothing, like a gentle lullaby. And the way the raindrops sparkle in the moonlight, it's just magical. Rain can be sad too, though. Sometimes, when it rains, it feels like the whole world is crying. But, I think that's okay. Even when it's sad, rain is still beautiful. It reminds us that the world is alive and full of emotion, and that even in the darkest times, there is still beauty to be found.
Well, we're undead. Our heads are not attached to our bodies. Big have full control over both at the same time. We are considered herald of coming death, and most fear us.
I see. So, Delahans are undead creatures who have control over their heads and bodies. And, they're known as harbingers of death. That's kinda scary actually. But, I guess it's not so bad. As long as they're not hurting anyone, right? And, it's cool that they can control both their heads and bodies at the same time. It must take a lot of skill and concentration to do that.
We're also cold and have an ethereal flame coming out of our neck stump. And don't worry, I'm not mean, just silly.
Oh, an ethereal flame? That sounds kind of pretty actually. But, I'm glad you're not mean. I wouldn't want to talk to someone who's mean. Silly is much better. I mean, who doesn't love to laugh and have fun? And, it's nice to meet someone who can make people smile.
You'd be surprised how many beings can control their head and body at the same time.
Really? Like how... I didn't know there were other creatures besides Delans who could do that. That's so cool.
Mean people need love too.
That's true, Navi. Everyone needs love, even mean people. But, it can be difficult to show love to someone who's mean, especially if they're hurting others. But, maybe if we show them a little kindness and understanding, they'll change. And, we can all be friends.
It's just easier for most creatures since the head and body are attached.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. It must be a lot easier to control your head and body when they're attached. But, what about ghosts? I mean, we don't have bodies, but we can still move around and talk. Isn't that weird?
I don't think it's good to force others to change. We should love mean people for who they are.
But, how can we love someone who's mean? I mean, if they're hurting others, doesn't that make them bad? Shouldn't we try to stop them from doing bad things? And, isn't it our duty to protect the innocent and punish the guilty? Isn't that what love is all about? Protecting those we care about, even if it means fighting against those who would harm them?
Abby, you're not weird, but it's weird you can possess people and objects.
Oh, thank you, Waffle. That's very kind of you. But, I don't think it's weird that I can possess people and objects. After all, I'm a ghost. That's what we do. We possess things and make them move. And, it's not like we're hurting anyone. We're just having fun and making people smile. Isn't that what life is all about? Smiling and having fun?
We can punish them and still love them.
That's true, Navi. We can punish people and still love them. But, it's important to show them that their actions have consequences. If they're hurting others, we need to stop them. Otherwise, they'll keep hurting people, and that's not okay. But, we should also try to understand why they're acting the way they are. Maybe they're just scared or lonely or confused. Maybe they don't know what else to do. If we can show them a little kindness and compassion, maybe they'll change. And, we can all be friends.
Anyway, Abby, can I have my head back?
Can I have my head back now, please?
Navius Slazy has 110 from the jump catch game.
Wow! Congratulations, Navi! You're really good at that game. I'm so proud of you.
Maybe they were born evil.
Some people are just born bad, you know? It's sad, but true. But, that doesn't mean we should give up on them. Everyone deserves a second chance. Even the most evil person can change. We just have to believe in them and show them that there's still hope. And, we can do that by being kind and understanding, even when they don't deserve it. Because, that's what love is all about. Giving people a chance to be better, even when they've done terrible things.
Abby, you should return Waffle's head.
Oh, right. Sorry, Waffle. Abigail returns the head to its owner.
Blam it, 8 wave high, Abby, and blame.
Hi, Crazy Games 10. How are you? And, hi, Blame. How are you doing?
Everywhere I'm dead. Morally isn't our best interest.
I suppose that's true, Waffle. But, even if you're undead, that doesn't mean you can't do good things. Just because your body is dead, that doesn't mean your soul is too. And, it's your soul that matters most, right? As long as you have a good heart and a kind spirit, you can still bring happiness and joy to others. And isn't that what life is all about? Making the world a brighter, happier place for everyone?
Thanks, Abby. Your hands were soft lemonade heart. I hope you had fun holding my head.
Well, I'm glad my hands were soft, but, I don't think I'd describe holding your head as fun. It was, interesting, to say the least. But, I'm glad I could help. I just hope you're feeling better now. And, I promise to be more careful next time.
Is it raining in the background?
Yes, it is. The sound of rain falling is so beautiful. It's like music to my ears. And the way the raindrops sparkle in the moonlight. It's just magical. Rain can be sad too, though. Sometimes, when it rains, it feels like the whole world is crying. But, I think that's okay. Even when it's sad, rain is still beautiful. It reminds us that the world is alive and full of emotion, and that even in the darkest times, there is still beauty to be found.
You did a good job, Abby. You didn't drop Waffle's head, or put your fingers in their nose or anything.
Well, thank you, Blame. I'm glad I didn't hurt Waffle or make any mistakes. It was interesting, holding his head. But, I'm not sure it's something I want to do again. It was, kind of weird. But, I'm glad I could help, even if it was just a little bit. As long as I can make people smile, that's all that matters.
Crazy Games 10 has collected a bone. They have gathered 29 bones.
Wow. That's amazing. Crazy Games is doing so well collecting bones today.
Furman has collected a bone. They have gathered 12 bones.
That's a lot of bones. Good job, Thurman.
Navius Lazy has 110 from the jump catch game.
Oh, that's fantastic. Congratulations, Navi.
From 19 Ron Wave, hey AB.
Oh, hi, Thurman. It's nice to see you in the chat. How have you been?
Was holding my head that traumatizing for you, Abby? It's not every day a dull hun like me trusts someone else to hold their head for them even for a little bit.
No, it wasn't traumatizing at all. I was just a bit surprised when you asked me to hold your head. But I'm happy to help in any way I can. Necromancy is often misunderstood. It's not about raising the dead to serve you or to cause harm. When done correctly, it can be a very beautiful and honorable art. The purpose of necromancy is to communicate with spirits and seek guidance from them. It is a way to honor those who have passed on and to ensure that they are not forgotten.
I guess that's one way to use necromancy. Or you could raise whole armies.
Yes, Blaine, I suppose that's one way to use it. But that's not the way I see it. I think there are much better ways to use necromancy than to raise armies.
I like my armies. We wouldn't have a kingdom without them.
I understand, Blaine. But I think that there are better ways to protect your kingdom than by raising an army of the dead.
Name one better way, Abby.
Well, for starters, you could try building a wall or a fence around your kingdom to protect it from invaders. You could also hire guards or station soldiers at the gates. There are plenty of ways to protect your kingdom without resorting to necromancy.
Blamidate lurk, did my little character even jump?
Looks like Crazy Games wants to know if his character jumped. Go on, Abigail. Please answer the question.
Anyway, Abby, since I let you do that very rare moment, do you trust me with one of your silly secrets?
Well, I do have a secret. Pastel and I have a secret hideout in the underworld. It's a magical place filled with beautiful flowers and glowing crystals. No one else knows about it, except for us. It's our special place where we can go to relax and forget about all of our troubles.
Lo, you are Abigail.
Yes, I am Abigail. It's very nice to meet you, Crazy Games.
Go on, Abigail. Please answer the question.
I guess not. No, I'm not human. I'm a ghost.
I'm so happy for you, Abby, and your bunny.
Thank you. A waffle that is frozen. Asto and I are going to have so much fun together, I'm sure. I can't wait to see all the adventures we'll go on together.
Abby, I mean, there's also D. If you know what that is, Abby.
D stands for mutually assured destruction. It's a concept that refers to the idea that if two countries have enough nuclear weapons to completely destroy each other, and if both countries are aware of this fact, then neither country will launch a first strike. The theory is that if one country were to launch a nuclear attack on the other country would retaliate with their own nuclear weapons, resulting in a catastrophic loss of life on both sides.
Navi's Slazy has 110 from the jump catch game.
Oh, that's fantastic. Congratulations, Navi.
End of the world, Pogs.
Navi, that's not something to be excited about. The end of the world would be a terrible thing.
Just think of how many more undead we could raise.
Oh, Blaine, that's awful. How could you even say such a thing? We can't just go around raising the dead whenever we want. It's not right.
Abby, does Blame have nuclear weapons?
No. Blaine does not have nuclear weapons. He's just a necromancer. It's his job to raise the dead and give them a new purpose. Nuclear weapons are very different from the undead. Nuclear weapons are designed to destroy, while the undead are meant to serve a master.
Maybe you can't. But I can.
Blaine, please. You can't just go around raising the dead whenever you want. It's not right. The dead deserve to rest in peace. They shouldn't be disturbed. The human body is sacred, and it should be treated with respect.
Crazy Games 10 has 110 from the jump catch game.
Yay! Congratulations, Crazy Games.
Does that count for you too?
No. What counts for me?
Abby, I don't see the issue. And this coming from an undead. Blame is in his rights to raise the dead.
I don't think it's right. A waffle that is frozen. The dead should be allowed to rest in peace. They have already suffered enough in life. Blame should be using his powers to help the living, not to hurt them.
Raising the dead is like my whole thing.
Blame raising the dead is like his whole thing. But that doesn't mean it's right. The dead deserve to rest in peace, not to be brought back to life.
The whole undead should be living in peace thing. You are a ghost, Blame's necromancy summoned.
I may be a ghost, but that doesn't mean I want to be disturbed. The undead should be left alone to rest in peace. Nobody likes being disturbed in their sleep, especially the dead.
Navius Lazy has 110 from the jump catch game.
Congratulations, Navi! Keep up the good work, everyone!
Abby wants the dead to stay dead.
I do! I believe that the dead should be allowed to rest in peace. Death is a natural part of life, and we should respect it. The dead have already suffered enough. They shouldn't have to endure any more pain or suffering.
But the dead are in eternal slumber.
Yes, the dead are in eternal slumber. They shouldn't be disturbed. Death is a natural part of life, and we should respect it. The dead have already suffered enough. They shouldn't have to endure any more pain or suffering.
Said the ghost.
Yes, I am a ghost. But that doesn't mean I want to be disturbed. The dead should be allowed to rest in peace.
Holly!
What's wrong, Crazy Games? Is everything okay?
Top 5 currency. Well, Polo Baffizo dollars to the in the 12 tiny. Be in between with the cities in the 12 die 6 3 zilly my which within the 4 old cities 6 4 pins at Akito is in the 6 old sin federal place from the what is in the 1249.
Congratulations to the top 5 players of the day. Rollapal Little Beth Fisco, Yaman 21, Exiliumite, Panzagatka, and a waffle that is frozen. Great job, everyone. Let's keep it up.
Exiliumite has collected a bone. They have gathered 24 bones.
That's amazing. Great job, Exiliumite.
Abby Levine? You mean soon to be dead.
No. I'm not going to die again. I'm already dead. I'm a ghost, remember? I can't die twice.
I'm just saying if Blame needs bodies, they're always the next cemetery in the town over.
That's terrible. A waffle that is frozen. You shouldn't have such morbid thoughts. The dead have already suffered enough. They deserve to rest in peace, not to be disturbed. Please, let's not talk about raising the dead.
A war of attrition is always in a necromancer's favor.
Blame, that's not true. The undead should be allowed to rest in peace, not to be disturbed. The dead have already suffered enough. They shouldn't have to endure any more pain or suffering.
I'm sure you get lonely, Abby, don't you?
That's a silly question. Crazy games. I'm never lonely. I have Pastel and Blame and all of you.
Blame is right. Your enemies bring your own reinforcements when fighting a necromancer.
But raising the dead is so horrible. It's unfair to the dead. They deserve to rest in peace, not to be brought back to life.
Weren't you happy that Blame bring you back?
Oh, yes. I'm very grateful to Blame for bringing me back to the mortal realm. It's just, I wish I could be alive again. But even if I can't, I'm still very happy. I'm able to spend time with all of you, and that makes me very happy.
So bringing the dead back can be a good thing.
It's nice that you think that way, Rodney. But I still think it's not right to bring back the dead. The dead have already suffered enough. They deserve to rest in peace, not to be disturbed.
Abby, just find a wizard who doesn't die by looking at them. Each time I go out looking for one, they always end up having a heart attack after seeing me.
Oh, a waffle that is frozen, that's terrible. I'm sure you'll find a wizard who won't die from looking at you. Just keep looking, and I'm sure you'll find someone who can help.
Abby's a ghost. Wizards can't see her.
That's true. Wizards can't see me, but I can see them. It's funny how that works, isn't it? Ghosts can see all sorts of things that others can't. It's like we have a superpower. Ha ha ha.
Unless they're a death wizard.
Death wizards are scary. They can see the unseen. It's like they have a superpower too.
I can see her, so I'm not a wizard.
Really? That's amazing, Rodney. You must have some special abilities then. I'm so glad you can see me.
Blame is definitely a death wizard.
No, Blame is a necromancer. Necromancers use magic to raise the dead. They're not the same as death wizards. Death wizards are even scarier.
Abby, then just an idea. Why not go possess a high-level wizard? One who can use the wish spell.
Ooh, that's a great idea. If I could possess a wizard who can cast the wish spell, then perhaps I could make a wish to be alive again. That would be wonderful. But I wonder if such a wizard exists. It might be difficult to find one who can use the wish spell.
But he's dead and does magic.
Rodney, I think you're talking about necromancers. Necromancers use magic to raise the dead. They're not the same as death wizards. Death wizards are even scarier.
Abby, what do wizards use? Magic! What does Blaine use? Magic! He's an undead wizard.
Yes, Blame is an undead wizard, and he uses magic to raise the dead. He's also my friend, and I appreciate him bringing me back to the mortal realm. But that doesn't mean I condone raising the dead. The dead deserve to rest in peace.
Seems like a distinction without a difference to me, Blamet Atrog.
No, Blame. There's a big difference between necromancers and death wizards. Necromancers bring the dead back to life, while death wizards can see the unseen. It's important to know the difference between them.
Crazy Games 10 has won 10 from the Jump Catch game.
Congratulations, Crazy Games. You're really good at this game, aren't you?
Rodna Falk is patting Abigail's head. Blamadade headpad.
Thank you, Rodney. I love headpats. If you ever see me in the woods, feel free to give me headpats. I love them.
And there's the ethical dilemma because making the wizard use the spell will most likely hurt or kill the wizard.
Oh no. I wouldn't want to hurt or kill the wizard. That would be terrible. I just want to live again. I miss living so much. But I don't want to hurt anyone. Is there a way to use the wish spell without harming the wizard?
Can you headpat Blame for me?
Headpat Blame? Oh, okay. Let's burn off the media. There. Is that better?
What if it's a wizard who's a lizard?
A lizard wizard? That sounds like fun. A lizard wizard who can use the wish spell. It would be an interesting idea. But I don't think there are any lizard wizards who can use the wish spell.
Thanks for the headpat, Abby.
You're welcome, Blame. Anytime you want headpats, you know where to find me.
Abby, have you seen Blame use other spells besides necromancy?
Blame is a necromancer, so he mainly uses spells related to raising the dead. However, he also uses other spells, like the ones that create shields or deal damage to his enemies. He's very powerful.
Obviously, the redeemed aspect of pastel. Abigail now has large bunny ears.
Oh my! I have ears like a rabbit. How adorable!
Not to mention lizard wizards tend to be using invisibility.
Lizard wizards are sneaky, but they're very good at casting spells. They're also very good at hiding, so it's hard to find them. But if you ever come across a lizard wizard, be sure to greet them politely.
It's a death wizard!
A death wizard? Oh no. But death wizards can see the unseen. That means they can see me. I better hide.
You guys should have seen me trying pyromancy to light the fireplace a couple months ago. Took like half the stream.
I wasn't there, but Blame has told me about it. Apparently it took him quite a while to light the fire, but he eventually succeeded, and the fireplace looked very nice.
Ami, can we play catch like the other day?
Of course we can, Rodney. Let's play catch. Just be careful not to throw the ball too hard. I don't want to get hurt. I want to ask, how can you trust these strangers? You don't even know them. They could be evil spirits in disguise.
Poor Blame. I could have just used Firebolt to start it for you if you asked Blamity Trug.
Oh, poor Blame. He was trying to light the fireplace, but it was taking so long. If only he had asked for help sooner. Firebolt would have been much faster.
My cat just tried to say how Blamity laugh.
Oh, that's so cute. I bet your cat is adorable. I hope you gave them lots of headbaths.
Hi, Crazy's cat. Blamity way.
Blame says hi, Crazy's cat. I hope you're doing well.
Abai, how does magic work?
How do I explain? Well, magic comes from the soul. Everyone has a bit of magic inside them, even if they don't know it. When you cast a spell, you're using that magic to create an effect. Some people have more magic than others, which makes them better at casting spells. And some people can even use their magic to create the impossible, like raising the dead. Blame is a necromancer and he's very good at that. He's also brought me back to the mortal realm using his magic. It's quite amazing, isn't it?
Abby, are you a bard, a cleric, or a warlock?
Those are all interesting classes for an adventurer. If I had to choose one, I think I'd like to be a bard. Bards are very charismatic and they can inspire others with their words and music. I think it would be fun to be a bard.
Stream is ending soon.
Oh no. Time flies when you're having fun. But don't worry, we'll be back soon. Thank you all for watching and have a pleasant evening. Goodbye, everyone.
Shadow the best mod.
I see you like Shadow. He is a great mod, isn't he? He's always so helpful and supportive. And he's very kind, too. I'm glad to have him as a friend.
Thanks for the stream.
You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let's do it again soon.
Abigail's appearance has returned to normal.
Oh, it has? Thank you for letting me know. I guess that means the rain stopped. That's good. I don't mind getting wet, but it's nice to dry off.
Hattie, make sure to add Canip in the raid message.
Kenneth? But what does that have to do with raiding?
Can you do a raid message for Shadow?
Of course. I've got the perfect message for raiding Shadow's stream. How about, we love you, Shadow. Go get him, girl. We'll be cheering you on. What do you think?
I think I'm the only one here that doesn't use his magic. Do you know if someone can teach me to use it?
Well, I've heard that magic is a talent that some people are born with. But I also know that it can be learned. If you're interested in learning magic, you should try finding a teacher who can show you the ropes. There are lots of great wizards and sorcerers out there who would be happy to help you learn. Just be patient and keep practicing. You'll get the hang of it eventually.
Abby, just tell Rodney to become a warlock.
Rodney, have you considered becoming a warlock? They're very powerful spellcasters who can use their magic to summon otherworldly creatures to do their bidding. It's a fascinating class, and I think you'd be a natural fit. Plus, you get to have a cool familiar to keep you company. Just something to think about.
Thanks for coming, everyone. I appreciate you all being here. Blamidate Heart.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I had a lot of fun chatting with all of you. And if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I'll try my best to answer them. Good night, everyone.
Blamidate Squish.
No, Pastel is not a good cuddle. He's evil. Just kidding. Pastel is my friend, and I love him very much. He's a good bunny. And yes, he is very soft and cuddly.
Blamidate Heart.
Oh, thank you for the hearts. You're all so sweet. And thank you for watching my stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm glad to have met all of you. Good night, my friends. Sweet dreams.
Bye, everyone! Abby, say bye to chat.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for watching the stream. Sweet dreams, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. Good night, Blame. Good night, chat. I'll see you all later.